Hey my fellow zombie survivors and sexy bees, Boy here, and in the last video Jill did some working out which kinda gave her some impressive muscles. However, since Carlos does have to save her and carry her ass, to safety a few times, Carlos needs to bulk up to carry the extra weight. We have Shirtless Carlos Oliveira by Tzarev, and as the mod name says and suggests, it will make Carlos shirtless. Now Carlos looks exactly how I would imagine and envision him to look like without a shirt. Carlos has plenty of muscles to woo the ladies, and he is a bit hairy like an animal.
You are hairy like animal!
Now, I also did not know that pubes can grow all the way up to a guy's belly button, so that's kind of new to me. Carlos is in a UBCS, which kind of means that he is, well, ex-military, so he has to work out constantly to do his job as a mercenary. So it's kind of natural for him to look like this. I do feel like I'm a little bit more of a badass when I play as Carlos in Resident Evil 3. I feel like I'm, Rambo from the Rambo movies or Johnny Matrix from the movie Commando, yes.
What the hell was that thing?
Here are some cutscenes of Carlos. Carlos looks like he is very well equipped to handle Amazon jail, if you guys know what I mean.
Hey, easy lady, I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe. I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
And come on, Jill, how can you resist Carlos right here? He's a handsome, strong Latino man, yes indeed.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way.
Copy that.
It seems like all the zombies want a piece of Carlos in the bathroom, so, don't drop the soap, Carlos.
Gotta move. Be popular. One at a time, take a number. Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in stars. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out. Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
No way, Carlos can use Jill's hands, if you guys know what I mean. Oh, but I don't think Carlos is the only thing that might be interested in Joe. I think, well, there is Nemesis, but there is another person. I think Nikolai here likes her too, and Nikolai is kind of working out to impress her as well. We have Shirtless Nikolai, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name, Zinoviev or whatever, by Tzarev, and Nikolai looks like he is a 40-year-old virgin that got his chest waxed. Oh boy. Now, Nikolai is just as muscular as Carlos, and he is kind of like the opposite of Carlos. He, well, he doesn't have any hair. He looks as smooth as a baby's bottom. Yes, I wonder if he shaves downstairs, you know, saves his downstairs region as well. Very well. Why are you wondering that? Oh my, oh, you're supposed to think about Jill, not, oh boy. Nikolai always teases her and tries to bring the best out of Jill.
She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
She'll get you killed.
I also noticed that Nikolai loves to be kind of like in a higher position than Jill. Now, if you haven't noticed that, you know, Nikolai is usually on a higher elevation than Jill in those cutscenes.
He might have been infected.
Yeah, I don't really do very many videos to, you know, that showcase mods for male characters, and if I do, there's usually some, you know, gay overtones. I don't know, guys. I just prefer, you know, spending hours looking at Joe's chest instead of Carlos or Nikolai's chest. Oh yeah, before I forget, I do have a question for you viewers out there, especially the lady viewers. Now, which of the UBCS characters do you prefer, you know, do you prefer Carlos or Nikolai? Let me know in the comment section below, and why. Yes, indeed. You know, can you picture going on a romantic date with either one of them, eh? Now, or maybe you like Tyrell with his BBC, if you guys know what I mean. If you guys watch BBC, right? You guys watch that? Now, oh man, what if someone made like a shirtless Tyrell, and heck, even a shirtless what's his name again? Mikhail? Yes. Now, it would be hilarious, by the way, seeing, you know, like a new Tyrell walking around with like his 13-incher. I bet he would use it to penetrate Nemesis instead of the other way around. You know, that one scene where he kind of dies, you know, like Nemesis kind of shoot a tentacle out and penetrated Tyrell. He could do it to Nemesis instead. Oh man, oh boy, very well, what the heck.
Agreed? Good.
And oh, right here, this is for the ladies that are watching. We have a cutscene where they are fighting each other, and they do get physical and kind of wrestle around and, you know, beat each other up.
Oh
no. You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue to goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Nothing like two shirtless men, you know, wrestling each other, especially with a very sexy young lady watching. Oh boy, I bet some of you ladies wish you were Joe.
Jill! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way. Take the shot!
She won't do.
Carlos! No!
Knew you couldn't pull the trigger.
Anyways, that is it for this episode of Resident Evil 3 Mod Review Boobs and Lubes. Now, if you like this video, make sure you bang that like and subscribe button, bang it good, and click on the bell icon to see more. Yeah, I know this video isn't that long compared to my other videos, but yeah, as I mentioned before, I prefer, you know, looking at mods for female characters. You know, having mods for male characters doesn't really, you know, encourage me to go look at Rule 34 or X Hentai. So yeah, the things I do for like the 10% female viewers that I have, yeah, that's right, guys. You know, 10% is pretty. It's a pretty high, you know, number of female sexy beasts that is watching me. But yeah, that's believe it or not, yeah. But anyways, well then, stay sexy, my friends. Stay sexy.